As the U.S. hurdles toward its 2024 presidential election, all eyes are on two contrasting figures, Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. This election, set for November 5th, is unlike any other. With President Biden stepping down and endorsing his vice president, Kamala Harris, the question now looms: will America make history by electing its first female president, or will Trump return for a second term? On one side, we have Trump, whose campaign has gained significant momentum with the backing of high-profile figures, including tech mogul Elon Musk. Musk aligns with Trump's vision of less government interference, a decentralized economy, and a focus on individual freedoms. This has boosted Trump's support among tech enthusiasts and younger voters who prioritize innovation over traditional governance. Trump's America First approach aims to reduce international entanglements and instead address pressing issues at home, like job creation, infrastructure development, and healthcare reform. He promises to pull the U.S. out of endless wars and invest those resources back into domestic growth, a message resonating with Americans who feel the country should prioritize its own prosperity. Trump's stance on immigration and border security also sets him apart. Advocating for stronger borders, he aims to protect American jobs and reduce crime, a message that appeals to those who view immigration as a critical issue for preserving economic stability and public safety. Trump's nationalist agenda and populist messaging have mobilized a loyal base determined to see him back in the Oval Office. On the other hand, Kamala Harris represents the Democratic Party's progressive wing, inheriting policies and ideals championed by figures like Biden and Obama. Harris has gained support from influential entertainment figures, like Taylor Swift, who advocates for social justice and environmental causes. Her platform highlights progressive policies, including climate action, LGBTQ+ rights, and healthcare reform, appealing to a younger and more progressive demographic. Harris's approach is inclusive and globally focused, with a strong emphasis on diplomacy and alliances. She envisions an America that leads on the global stage, addressing issues from climate change to international cooperation. Her policies reflect a commitment to equity and social justice, and her supporters argue that America's active role in global affairs benefits both the nation and the world. For them, Harris embodies the spirit of a modern, interconnected world. Polls show Harris with a slight edge nationally, but Trump remains popular in key swing states, making this race highly unpredictable. States like Arizona, Georgia, and North Carolina are split, while Trump narrowly leads in Pennsylvania, a pivotal battleground. The accuracy of polling remains a question, as past elections have shown Trump's support to be underestimated. Despite adjustments by pollsters, Trump's appeal to non-traditional voters, those who don't typically engage in the electoral process, makes his support challenging to gauge. Ultimately, this election represents a stark choice between two contrasting visions for America. Trump's supporters see his return as a path toward economic independence, security, and self-reliance, with a focus on strengthening America from within. Harris, by contrast, advocates for a globally minded and inclusive America dedicated to social equity and international cooperation. The election's outcome will shape not only America's domestic future but also its place in the world. As the final stretch of the campaign unfolds, both camps are working tirelessly to rally voters. The anticipation is palpable, and only time will tell whether America will lean towards Trump's nationalist agenda or Harris's progressive vision.